what's up you guys, it's me Luke and welcome back to another video, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I post commentary and critique videos on basically anything on the internet that interests me, ranging from pop culture to internet culture and anything in between. So if any of that interests you, then be sure to go ahead and subscribe and turn on the post notifications bell so that you never miss another upload from me. Alright guys, so today we're going to be speaking about the Trisha Paytas, Jeffree Star, Hair by Jay, and Shane Dawson drama that has recently been going on. I debated whether or not I wanted to talk about this, but then I figured that there was kind of like an overarching topic about friendship and betrayal and loyalty and just downright mean girls that I wanted to discuss. Before we get into it, I also just wanted to say that I recently uploaded a video titled Who is the Most Iconic Disney Star, where I basically definitively ranked the career highlights and public image and scandals of the following Disney pop stars: Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, Hilary Duff, and Lindsay Lohan. So if you'd like to go ahead and check out that video, I'll link it down below. I'm really proud of it and I would love it if you would check it out. But anyway, back to the Trisha, Shane, Jeffree, Ryland, Hair by Jay drama. Let's get into it because I'm about to dive in to the mess. So recently Trisha Paytas uploaded a video titled Why I'm Scared of Jeffree Star and Hair by Jay, where she reacts to a live stream that Hair by Jay does of her. So Hair by Jay, where do I even go to explain this, guys? So before we get into it, we kind of have to go into what happened last year. So last year, Trisha Paytas was taken on a Vegas trip with Jeffree Star and his team and a few of his friends, and they went and stayed in a hotel, they went to dinner, went to go see Mariah Carey in front row seats, basically did rich girl shit. And Trisha did not have a really good time, you know. Hair by Jay, in the video that he does in the live stream, was calling her boring, as if she was supposed to be some sort of performing seal for them. And Trisha left that trip early, and then when she got home, she got some information from one of Jeffree's team members who was in the room that they were basically talking shit about her the whole time behind her back, making fun of her skin, making fun of her weight, making fun of her body in general, and saying that she's poor because she rents her house. Okay, we have so much to get into, but first of all, let's go back to the Hair by Jay live stream. So the Hair by Jay live stream was honestly shocking and appalling. The way that he spoke about Trisha Paytas, who is a human being, might I add, and does not deserve to be spoken to about that way, nobody does, was absolutely horrendous. It was so disgusting, and he basically confirmed everything that Trisha Paytas speculated in the first place that they said about her behind her back. He was making fun of her skin, saying she had warts. He was making fun of her weight, saying she looked like a walrus. He was calling her poor, saying that she rents her house. He doxed her. He doxed her business name, her phone number, allegedly, because Trisha Paytas says this. And he says that she has a really botched boob job and makes fun of her for doing OnlyFans. And might I add, sex work is real work, so I think that is disgusting in and of itself. And he's even just like has this really disgusting attitude. His video felt like nails down a chalkboard. It has been a long time since I watched a video that has made me that uncomfortable. I forgot to mention this when I was filming, but he basically also threatened to beat Trisha up and said that by the time he was done with her, she would be anorexic. Yikes. And look, you can critique Trisha Paytas for a lot of things. She's done a lot of horrible things, like hurting people of color, the trans community, the DID community, and the list goes on and on and on. But I don't think it is okay to make fun of her appearance, because that is a low blow. And I think it's also very triggering for Trisha, because everybody knows that she struggles with her skin because she has adult acne, and she has struggled with her weight for a very long time. And she, you know, struggles with having a certain physique, and she has scars on her breast because of a surgery that she got. So I don't think she appreciates getting made fun of in that way, and I don't think anyone would appreciate being spoken to about that way. And say what you will about Trisha Paytas, but she's a human being, and I do not think she deserves to be spoken to like that, or about like that. And calling her poor just because she rents her house, first of all, she probably rents a mansion, and she has a Rolls Royce, so I think she's the furthest thing from poor. But I just think it's petty mean girl drama and petty mean girl shit. And just how are you gonna go ahead and talk? You're a business owner, all right? He's a business owner. He does people's hair in Los Angeles. How are you gonna go ahead and talk about people like that? Talk about your clients like that? Because Trisha Paytas was a client of his, and she says that he allegedly, because I don't have the receipts for the transactions, charged her $4,000 for a wig when it was originally supposed to be around $1,000, and he didn't even install it properly. He didn't even help her take it out properly. He basically treated her like shit, allegedly. These are all Trisha Paytas' words, might I add. So I think, how are you going to be a business owner and talk about people like that? And he's doing it on live stream unabashedly, as if nothing bad is going to happen to him. Honestly, I just think that the video was despicable and appalling, and I think that he is so beyond stupid, for lack of a better word, for creating a live stream like that. Now, moving on to the Jeffree Star drama. So basically, Jeffree Star employed this guy. This was the guy who did his hair, and he is part of his team, so he's obviously vindicating for him. And then Jeffree Star switches it up all on Twitter, so I'm going to go ahead and be a bit drama-esque and read you out some tweets. And if you want to watch the video, I will link it down below so you can go ahead and watch the whole live stream, but it's really, really appalling, guys. It's uncomfortable to sit through, but I'll link it down below if you'd like to watch it. So somebody tweeted at Jeffree and said, "If you support what was said to Trisha Paytas in that video, you are trash trash. I don't care what kind of money you have. This is mean girl behavior. You need to apologize and fire Hair by Jay. And then Jeffree says, I personally apologized to Trisha Paytas several times last year about Vegas, and she has never responded, which is her right. So I guess he's admitting to saying all those horrible things about her. Interesting. Not surprising though, because it is Jeffree Star. He's like the mean girl of YouTube. Although I feel like I shouldn't even give him that title, because then that means he's associated with Regina George, who's actually iconic. But I'm neither here nor there. I respect it, and what happened is between us. Okay, well, it's kind of not between you guys anymore, because now Trisha has brought it to the internet, and Jeffree, you are the king of bringing everything to the internet. So let's lay it out all on the table and talk about it, okay? Because it's on the internet now. Don't drag me into new drama. Not interested. What someone else does not represent me. Except it does represent you, because he's part of your team, and that's just that on that. And then Trisha says, if you didn't want to be involved in the drama, why is he speaking your name in the video on your behalf, confirming all the horrid shit you guys said about me? I've been cool, but he's speaking on your behalf multiple times in all of his feeds. And then Jeffree says, I always hold the people around me accountable. I know that's hard for some people to believe, but I'm a grown-ass man, and 2021 will be only full of good energy. Okay, here's the thing. He can go ahead and cut all these negative people out of his life, but he can't cut himself out of his own life, because Jeffree Star himself is a negative person who does horrible things, and he says he's going to change and 2021 is new, but I would like to see actions. Actions speak louder than words, Jeffree. We would like to see change from you. But to be honest, for me, all hope is lost when it comes to Jeffree. There's certain people who I feel like have a bit of, a redemption arc in the making, and I feel like Trisha Paytas is one of those people. She shows that she holds herself accountable. She's apologized for her behavior, and I feel like, she may have some redeeming qualities. But Jeffree, on the other hand, I don't really see it. He is just a bully through and through, and that is my opinion. I mean, he's basically admitting to saying all those horrible things about Trisha, so if he's not denying it. So he said those things about her less than a year ago, and that's just that on that. So now we're going to speak about Shane Dawson and Ryland. So Shane and Ryland have been known to be friends with Trisha Paytas, Shane for a very, very long time, and Trisha Paytas has stood by Shane through his cancellation, through and through, defending him on her Frenemies podcast, defending him publicly, and still publicly claiming him as her best friend. Now, Trisha told Shane about all the horrible things that Jeffree said about her, and Shane chose not to believe her because he said he just didn't want to believe that Jeffree would say those horrible things about her. But I think what he really didn't want to do is go against Jeffree when Jeffree has made Shane so much money, and because he's probably scared of Jeffree, because Jeffree is a scary person. And I've even been scared of Jeffree in the past, and being scared of all these things about him and that he might do something to me. Little old me, although I highly doubt he even knows that I exist, because I'm one of the few commentary or drama channels that aren't blocked by him. And I don't take pride in that, because I kind of wish he blocked me. I don't know if I should manifest that, but that's that on that. And then Ryland has Jeffree on the podcast as a guest, and then has Jeffree on the podcast again with Shane in the background talking about the whole Kanye Jeffree situation, which by the way I didn't speak about on my channel because I didn't know how people were making whole dedicated videos to a scandal about Jeffree Star and Kanye West potentially having an affair behind Kim Kardashian's back because they both live in Wyoming. Excuse me? That is so stupid. I did not make a video about that because I just genuinely thought it was so stupid, but I'm getting sidetracked now. But basically, Ryland had Jeffree on the podcast because of that, and I think that as friends of Trisha Paytas, why would you be supporting this person and giving this person a platform and talking to this person and still being friends with this person when they insulted your best friend? That is just horrible friendship to me. If I had two friends and one of the friends was being mean to the other one, you know who I would side with? The victim, not the bully. But they're siding with the bully because the bully gives them money, the bully gives them views, and the bully gives them clout. And I just think that is a very low blow. And I think it's good that Trisha Paytas not only cut Jeffree out of her life, but has cut Shane and Ryland out of her life, because I don't think that they are good friends to her. When she stood by Shane during his cancellation, and he couldn't even stand by her when Jeffree was bullying her. And then there was some speculation that Shane and Ryland unfollowed Trisha, but she set the record straight in a tweet where she says, Shane and Ryland didn't unfollow me just to set the record straight. I blocked them. There's no malice behind it. I did it for my own peace. It's not drama. It's very personal, and I want to move on. So speculation can stop as to why they unfollowed. They didn't. The only issue I have with this tweet is Trisha saying that this is personal because she made it public. That's a problem, is you can't keep it personal anymore when you make these dramas public. It's open to public domain now and for public speculation. So I don't think Trisha's getting mad at people for speculating, but I'm just saying this is what happens when you make things public. It's how the cookie crumbles, Trish. And then I just want to make a side note about this tweet that Jeffree made where he said, "Good morning to everyone except the guy that used to do my hair." I just think that this is him pandering, wanting to show to the people that he's fired Hair by Jay and moved on from him, when you're no better than Hair by Jay. You both said mean things about Trisha Paytas. The only difference is yours wasn't video recorded and made public, unlike Hair by Jay's, but that doesn't mean that you didn't do it, allegedly. I just think that Shane and Ryland were being bad friends to Trisha, and I think that Jeffree is being a bully to her, and I just think that it shows a serious lack of loyalty on Shane and Ryland's part, that they would rather go with the person who's giving them money and providing them with clout than somebody who was supposed to be their true friend, because Jeffree and Shane only became friends recently, whereas Trisha and Shane have been friends for years and years. So I just think it's upsetting, and I just think that I feel feel bad for Trisha Paytas because at the end of the day, she is a human being. And the reason I want to make this video is because if you are ever in a toxic friendship where somebody doesn't stand up for you when you stand up to them, and they don't give you the same energy that you give them, you know what you do? You grab a pair of scissors and you cut that friendship off. You cut that toxic person out of your life. I think Trisha Paytas has done the right thing. I would like to know if you guys think Trisha Paytas has done the right thing and what you think about the entire drama situation. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you've not already, please make sure you subscribe and turn on the post notifications bell so that you never miss another upload from me. If you haven't already, please check out my video about who is the most iconic Disney star. I will link that down below as well as a link to my social medias down below if you'd like to go ahead and follow me. And down there will also be the link to my Cameo if you'd like to book a cameo from me, my second channel where a vlog will be coming soon, my podcast which I hope to return to soon, and my merch if you'd like to go ahead and purchase it to support me. And yeah guys, by the time you see this video, it'll probably be my birthday the next day because I turned 21 on the 21st of January. So if you would like to wish me happy birthday, you can do so over on Instagram, but no pressure, no pressure. I'm just excited about turning 21. But yeah guys, that's it for me. I hope you're happy, healthy, and safe, and I hope to see you in my next video. And as always, I hope that you have a great day or night wherever you're in the world. Bye.